If you ask any teenager what their least favorite test they ever took was, they would probably say it was the ACT. And on these standardized tests, there are many things wrong with them, and they should not be used to determine if a student gets into college or not. On the ACT, only 0.1% of people who take it achieve a perfect score, which means that this test should be reevaluated for its relevancy in everyday academics. The ACT is imperfect, colleges do not use them as much as they did in the past, and it is an inaccurate representation of a student's academic ability. We have evolved in the way we teach our students in the classroom over the past 20 years, so it is important to consider changing the way we test them as well. The first thing is that these standardized tests are imperfect. There are many known errors on these as well. Answer keys have been found wrong, and machines that grade these also make mistakes. So there is no way of knowing exactly how your test is being graded. Some questions have been found to be biased as well. Social classes have been biased, if you're upper class or lower class, and some questions are biased about gender. Next is that they don't exactly provide a level playing field for students taking these. Some students who are able to take pre-ACT classes have an automatic advantage over those students who did not. And the students who are financially able to hire private tutors and buy books to prepare for these also have an advantage. Colleges are not looking at ACTs and SATs as much as they did in the past. According to FAIR tests, they said that colleges do not value these scores as much as they did. This means that students should only be required to take the test if the colleges they are applying to require them. This not only can be a big waste of time for students that are already busy enough, but it is also a big waste of money. According to standardizedtests.org, they reported a 160% increase in state spending from the years 2002 to 2008. Last is that these tests are very inaccurate on a student's actual academic abilities. People who are not good at taking tests and have learning disabilities automatically have a disadvantage. A perfect score on the ACT is a 36, which seems very hard to get, but only 0.1% of students who take this test actually get that. There are so many other things colleges should be looking at instead of just one test score, like grades, outside activities, and just the dedication that students put into their work. So these are reasons why the ACT or SAT and standardized testing should not be done to determine if a student will get into their dream college or not. Since the ACT is imperfect, and colleges do not use these test scores as much as they did in the past, and these are all inaccurate representations of a student's academic abilities. Therefore, academic institutions must continue to evaluate the academic background of its potential students by more than just one test score. Thank you.